Hey traders, it's Taylor back again. I want to show you a live trade, a failed second entry short, EMA rejection here. Let's see if we get a good close. It's looking like it's going to be. And we get a perfect close. Cool. So if we tick one tick above this bullish bar, I will be entering along for a failed second entry short. A couple things on this trade. You can see we kind of pushed out of that little micro range right before, came back, and now we are testing it from the high side. Another point is if you expand this channel, we're right at the key entry point. Perfect bullish bar. We're also bouncing perfectly off the EMA, and we are in this trade. Move my stop loss, and based on this ATR, adjust this just a little bit. Go for 6. And then the last point is we're bouncing off the opening price, which is that yellow dotted line. It often provides support or resistance. So a lot of things going for it here. It kind of looked like two legs correction to it. Almost looks like a little hidden second entry, but not by the count. So we'll just consider this a failed second entry short. And a really good bar. That's the main thing at the EMA. And we are expecting a retest of this larger yellow bull channel that's been in play since the overnight and into the open. We had this red downtrend that corrected, but it had a break in new low. So now I think we're going to head for the retest. Their FOMC meeting today, so in the next hour or so from now, we need to probably be flat. This puts us flat at about 1 p.m. 1 or 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. A lot of times right before an FOMC meeting, it gets really congested, so and doesn't move much. And then once the meeting happens, it explodes one way or the other, and you can get a lot of slippage. So don't want to be involved in that. We do get a doji-like close. That's surprising. It may be it wants to create a second entry, but I feel like this is with those two swings right there and bouncing perfectly off this. I feel like that's enough to push it higher. So we'll see. You can see first entry, second entry short. So failed. And this trend channel is a little odd that it didn't have any touches early on, but it fits really nicely off the highs and off these later two swings. So, and bouncing perfectly that EMA, that's enough for me on this good bullish bar. And it is a little congested, I guess I should say. The setup bar is not ideal at all, but frankly, it still looks pretty good to me. And looks like we may tick up and get it now. Getting really close. Touching our order. Ooh, when we get filled on the tick, it doesn't tick through. We might have gotten lucky. Let's see. And they get our runner. I don't know. I think there's a good chance this goes higher, but it looks like we may create a second entry first. So I hope you guys enjoyed.